This is how American families are living in their new homes.
A sharp knife is less dangerous than a dull one.
Do you remember the feeling of throwing clothes through a hole in the wall or getting fresh milk from a milk door without having to receive it directly from the milkman? If your house ever had those features, you surely had a happy childhood. This video will reveal the 25 weirdest home features no longer used, but still living on in the memories of many people. There was once a time in multi-story homes when laundry chutes were not just a common convenience, but an indispensable part of daily life for many families. This was a small secret hole cleverly integrated into a hallway wall or bathroom cabinet, creating a direct path down to the laundry room in the basement. For children, it transformed into an enchanting secret tunnel, stimulating imagination and providing unforgettable moments of play. Meanwhile, adults greatly appreciated the convenience it offered, significantly saving effort and time in collecting dirty clothes. Over time, this convenient feature gradually disappeared from modern home designs due to safety concerns, particularly the risk of small children crawling inside or the potential for fire spread through the chute. Furthermore, the emergence of compact washing machines easily placed on upper floors reduced the need for such a bulky clothes transportation system. Nevertheless, for many who grew up with laundry chutes, they remain a beautiful part of childhood memories, symbolizing the ingenuity and utility of a bygone era. In the years before refrigerators became common, milk doors were an ingenious design solution, a tiny hinged door integrated right into the kitchen wall or porch. Its main purpose was to facilitate milk delivery persons placing fresh bottles of milk inside from the outside without having to step into the family's private space. This not only ensured privacy, but also provided maximum convenience for households, allowing them to always have fresh milk without having to wait for the delivery person. However, the remarkable development of modern supermarket systems, along with refrigerators becoming standard household appliances in every kitchen, gradually completely replaced home milk delivery services. Milk doors thus lost their original utility. Walls were patched and door frames were paneled with wood. But during renovations, one can still discover a narrow door sealed with plaster, a forgotten detail from the era of milk. Do you remember these vibrant bathrooms? In the mid-20th century, especially the 1950s and 1960s, bathrooms were not just places for personal hygiene, but also a style statement, often saturated in a single color tone from walls, floors, sinks, bathtubs, to floor tiles. These colors could be pastel pink, mint green, light blue, or even avocado. This bold design trend is believed to have become widely popular thanks to First Lady Mamie Eisenhower with her famous Mamie pink shade, creating a distinct and individual style. These bathrooms were not merely a color combination, but also reflected aesthetic tastes and the desire of homeowners to express uniqueness in a seemingly small space. From sinks and bathtubs to matching ceramic soap dishes, everything was designed not only for utility, but also to showcase class. Over time, design tastes changed significantly, and more neutral, gentle color palettes gradually gained prominence, replacing the strong, vibrant tones of a bygone era. Beige replaced blue, soft white replaced pink, but not abruptly. This shift was not just about colors, but also about a new design philosophy, aiming for more elegance, minimalism, and sustainability. In an era when smoking was widely accepted and even considered an indispensable part of daily life, built-in ashtrays became a common feature in many homes. They were not only fixed to walls, but also appeared on armrests or bedside tables, present throughout rooms to serve the needs of homeowners and guests. These ashtrays were often crafted from materials such as intricate ceramics, gleaming chrome, or clear glass, sometimes specially designed to precisely collect ash, or shaped to perfectly fit the room's interior decor style. They appeared near kitchen counters, bathroom mirrors, and hallway vanity tables. Guests also had their own ashtrays. Growing teenagers also had their own ashtrays, discreetly installed into bedroom furniture. However, with the rapid change in public health awareness and a more negative attitude towards tobacco, these ashtrays quickly disappeared from living spaces. Patched wall sections, layers of paint, and rearranged furniture covered their traces, but occasionally they still appear there quietly. A fold-out ironing board is an excellent testament to ingenuity in interior design. An ironing board discreetly hidden in the wall, easily opened for use with a simple action. It patiently awaited the next shirt or pleated skirt to be smoothly ironed. This design not only saved valuable space, but also provided significant convenience, especially in homes with limited space. To optimize the daily ironing process, these clever ironing boards often came with integrated lighting and convenient small shelves for placing items. They made the often tedious task of ironing more convenient and efficient, demonstrating attention to user experience in every detail. With the development of modern home designs, having a separate laundry room became more common. Along with the practicality of versatile portable ironing boards, fold-out ironing boards gradually became obsolete. Nevertheless, a few still exist, installed in homes built with careful consideration and geared towards efficient living. Do you have any fond memories of this ironing board? Share in the comments. In the era before cordless and mobile phones dominated, telephone niches were an indispensable part of many homes. It was a small wall recess, specially designed to house the bulky rotary dial telephone. Telephone niches were typically positioned at strategic locations like near the kitchen or beside the stairs, where they were most accessible to every family member. Inside that wall recess, you would find a classic rotary phone, a thin shelf for a thick family phone book, and a small pencil always ready for jotting down phone numbers or messages. More than just a place to put a phone, this was also the communication hub for the entire family, where important conversations took place, news was shared, and daily stories were exchanged. Children answered with curiosity, adults answered out of habit. Messages were scribbled on envelopes or shopping receipts. Telephone niches symbolized an era where communication required permanence and focus. However, the proliferation of cordless phones and later mobile phones completely eliminated the purpose of telephone niches, rendering them unnecessary in modern homes. Today, they are often converted into decorative shelves or nostalgic display spaces. Home intercom systems, with their compact metal control panels subtly installed in walls, were once a representation of modern convenience, allowing easy communication between rooms without needing to shout or run throughout the house. For large homes, especially multi-story villas, this feature provided significant convenience, helping family members easily call each other or quickly relay messages. Some models were even upgraded with integrated radio functions, turning them into a continuous source of entertainment, broadcasting music or news to every corner of the house. Although a novel invention at the time, these systems gradually deteriorated due to corroded wiring and noisy interference, which reduced sound quality. Ultimately, the advent and widespread use of phone messages, along with modern smart speakers, completely replaced the role of intercom systems. Today, a few intercom units still remain installed next to light switches or pantry cabinets, their buttons dulled from extensive use. You are in a dimly lit basement, a drink in your hand, and above you is a ceiling shimmering like the night sky. Starlight ceilings were not just ceilings, but also a romantic and unique design trend. Popular from the 1960s to the 1980s, These ceilings were often adorned with thousands of tiny, cleverly installed lights or painted with special sparkling paint, creating a magical and captivating visual effect. Notably, they frequently appeared in home bars or basement entertainment rooms, where creating a luxurious, unique, and relaxing atmosphere was a top priority. These ceilings truly added a touch of Las Vegas to every family's Midwest basement, and to further enhance their allure, they were often harmoniously combined with soft shag carpets, cozy wood-paneled walls, and sometimes a vibrant neon beer sign, all together creating a feeling like being lost in an endless party. Unfortunately, as aesthetic tastes changed, these ceilings were gradually considered tacky and reluctantly gave way to more modern, minimalist designs, closing a unique chapter in interior architecture history. Next is a flexible and convenient architectural solution that was once a preferred choice in many home designs: pocket doors. This design allows the door panel to slide smoothly into the wall when opened. Their outstanding advantage is that they do not occupy any floor space, a common issue with traditional swinging doors, helping to optimize usable area in rooms. These doors were an effective way to flexibly divide spaces, providing privacy when needed or seamlessly expanding room space when connecting areas. They offered a modern and sophisticated feel, fitting with minimalist and versatile living trends. However, over time, these doors often encountered durability issues, such as warped tracks or worn rollers, leading to less smooth operation. Repairing pocket doors was also much more complex than traditional hinged doors, requiring more skill and higher costs. These inconveniences led to the strong resurgence of hinged doors, making pocket doors gradually a less common feature in modern constructions. When entering bathrooms, basements, or areas requiring natural light in the 20th century, we would encounter thick, clear, or opaque glass squares arranged in rows. These glass blocks not only provided abundant natural light, but also maintained the necessary privacy for the interior space, bringing a modern look and a sense of security to the overall architecture. They created a unique lighting effect, filtering direct light intensity and dispersing it evenly, softening the living space. Although once popular, glass block windows were gradually eliminated for several practical reasons. They were difficult to clean, especially the gaps between the glass blocks, which could easily tarnish and accumulate dirt, detracting from their original beauty. Furthermore, dismantling or renovating walls with glass block windows was quite complex, no longer suiting modern architectural trends that prioritize flexibility and ease of change. Today, they exist scattered in sun-drenched walls and corners, overlooked by many but immediately recognized by those who once passed them on their morning or evening commute. Like, share the video and subscribe to the channel to not miss the latest content. Once a unique feature in the interior design of previous decades, a sunken conversation pit was a reception area dug deep into the floor, creating a cozy and particularly private space for people to converse. Often equipped with comfortable upholstered benches surrounding it and a low table in the center, this design encouraged people to sit closer together, fostering a sense of intimacy and comfort in conversations. It symbolized an era where direct and intimate interaction was highly valued in living spaces, providing a luxurious yet very approachable feel. Sunken conversation pits were commonly found in homes with expansive design styles such as ranch-style houses or modern suburban retreats. As open-plan and easy-maintenance design trends gained prominence, these conversation pits were gradually filled in. Additionally, safety concerns, particularly the risk of tripping for children or the elderly, also contributed to their disappearance. Bathroom incinerators were compact metal boxes, conveniently installed near the toilet. This was a special design to burn small types of waste like paper towels and cotton balls on the spot. Initially, they were considered an extremely convenient and hygienic solution, especially in crowded urban areas where trash disposal was not always convenient. This feature helped reduce household waste and limit the need to transport trash far away. Some versions vented smoke outdoors through thin ducts, while others attempted to prevent smoke from being discharged inside the house. Convenient as they were, serious safety concerns led to the elimination of bathroom incinerators. The risk of fire, unpleasant smoke odors, and the potential for harmful substances to be released became unavoidable issues. Furthermore, the popularity of convenient trash bins and simpler, more efficient waste collection services completely replaced the role of incinerators, turning them into a memory of an outdated solution. Imagine walking into a bathroom and pulling an entire bathtub down from the wall like a secret bookshelf in a classic detective novel. It might sound peculiar, but a folding bathtub was truly a groundbreaking design solution for small apartments or mobile homes, offering optimization of precious bathroom space. Similar to a Murphy bed, this bathtub could fold compactly vertically into the wall when not in use, instantly transforming the bathing area into a multifunctional space. At the time, this was considered a promising invention, allowing cramped apartments to enjoy the convenience of a bathtub without sacrificing living space. This idea reflected the need for convenience and flexibility in modern urban life. However, the complex plumbing system required to operate a folding bathtub became a major obstacle in installation and maintenance. Furthermore, the introduction of more compact bathtubs, specifically designed for limited spaces without complex folding mechanisms, rendered the folding bathtub design obsolete. For decades before central heating systems and better insulation technology became widespread, electric wall heaters were the primary heat source in many homes. These compact metal boxes were often mounted low along the wall, radiating steady warmth and a gentle light, creating a cozy feeling in the room. They provided instant convenience. Just flip a switch and the room would quickly warm up. Their light, though faint, was unmistakable, casting long shadows onto tiled floors and flannel robes. In the stillness of early morning, that soft light signaled a warm coat waiting inside. Notably, in some rooms, small lights were also installed below the heaters, serving to guide bare feet into the kitchen or bathroom in the dark of night. Over the years, these heaters gradually disappeared from modern homes due to poor energy efficiency and no longer conforming to stricter new building standards. The shift towards more energy-efficient and environmentally friendly heating systems made this feature a part of the past, though it still leaves warm memories for many. A gossip bench was a charming small chair attached to a side table, often placed right next to the landline telephone in many family hallways. It was designed to be an ideal spot for long private phone calls, especially for teenagers who could comfortably chat for hours without disturbing others. They were often combined with a small table holding everything necessary for a proper phone call: an address book, a ballpoint pen, and a slip of paper ready for a phone number, read too quickly. Teenagers sat cross-legged or leaned back, twirling the cord and whispering about dances and weekend plans, while their siblings paced nearby, arms crossed and impatience growing. That image evoked memories of a time when privacy was shrinking by the inch. Until compact and mobile phones arrived, the need for a fixed place to chat disappeared, causing gossip benches to gradually lose their purpose. Today, these benches are merely wooden witnesses to the years when every call was anchored in place and every conversation came with a seat. In an effort to provide maximum comfort and warmth for bare feet, carpeted bathrooms were once a quite popular interior design trend, with high-pile carpets laid wall to wall. Appearing in various colors, from elegant pale lavender, classic olive green, to romantic dusty pink, Carpeting in bathrooms was initially considered a luxurious and deliberate design choice. It created a soft space, completely different from cold, common tile floors, offering a pleasant sensation upon entering. Over time, serious hygiene issues quickly led to the elimination of this trend. Carpets in the humid environment of a bathroom easily accumulate mold and bacteria and were very difficult to thoroughly clean, while stains also became harder to treat. This impracticality gave way to more effective waterproof materials like porcelain and vinyl, choices that ensured both hygiene and long-lasting beauty. In mid-20th century homes, built-in hairdryer chairs were an embodiment of luxury and convenience, transforming the at-home beauty space into a private and charming mini-salon. This chair typically featured a dome-shaped hairdryer fixed to a vanity or dressing table, allowing women to perform their daily grooming rituals comfortably and relaxed. It brought a professional hairstyling experience right at home, saving time and effort traveling to a hair salon. Built-in hairdryer chairs reflected an era where self-care was emphasized and multifunctional household appliances were prioritized. But as technology evolved, interior design gradually favored mobility and compactness, and the advent of smaller, more powerful handheld hairdryers rendered built-in hairdryer chairs obsolete. Handheld hairdryers not only saved space, but were also much more flexible, meeting the rapidly changing demands of modern life. Pass-through windows, a charming small opening cut into the wall, were typically located between the kitchen and dining room. This was once an extremely convenient design solution in many homes. Its main purpose was to allow easy transfer of food, dishes, and other items between the two spaces without needing much movement, helping to save steps and optimize household chores. Often framed with wood or tile, these openings not only had practical utility, but also contributed to enhanced interaction between the kitchen and dining room, creating more charm and connection for family meals. As the open-plan trend gained prominence in modern architecture, pass-through windows gradually disappeared. Instead, the dividing walls between the kitchen and dining room were often completely removed to create a seamless, spacious, and airy environment where people could socialize more freely. Stepping into one of those old closets, the first thing you'd notice wasn't coats or hangers, but the scent. A cedar-lined closet was a symbol of sophistication and garment care for previous generations, with its entire interior lined from top to bottom with natural cedar wood, emanating a faint, deep, characteristic aroma. Beyond merely adding luxurious beauty to the closet space, the characteristic fragrance of cedar wood also had superior utility in preventing moths and inhibiting mold, helping clothes always be preserved in the best condition, fresh and fragrant. This was a natural and effective solution to protect wedding suits, church dresses, and wool heirlooms passed down from generation to generation, demonstrating care for maintaining the value of personal belongings. However, over time, cedar-lined closets gradually became less common as other, more modern methods of clothing preservation and synthetic materials emerged. Furthermore, constructing this type of closet required high dedication in wood selection and installation, increasing costs and construction time, making them less favored in modern home designs. In old kitchens, counter-mounted tools were a convenient and efficient solution, with tools like nutcrackers and jar openers fixed right under kitchen cabinets or on the countertop. This design transformed the kitchen into a true workshop, where every tool was always ready for daily tasks, without needing time to search in drawers. They provided instant convenience and a sense of order, helping to optimize workspace and enhance efficiency during meal preparation. Counter-mounted tools represented a design philosophy focused on usability and accessibility. However, as minimalist trends in interior design gained prominence and compact, easy-to-store handheld tools became more popular. These fixed tools were gradually eliminated. People began to prefer clear, uncluttered countertops to create a more spacious and clean feel for the kitchen. Did your house ever have this tool? Leave your comments below. Ceiling radio speakers were an impressive technological feature in modern homes decades ago. These speakers were wired from a device with a large dial and a thick walnut casing, capable of broadcasting radio synchronously to every corner of the house. This system created a continuous atmosphere of music and news, helping to connect family members through a shared rhythm from one room to another. Some devices were even equipped with smart timers, capable of automatically turning on headline news right at sunrise, providing convenience and a lively experience. This was a symbol of multi-room entertainment and audio connectivity in a home. Ceiling radio speakers gradually became obsolete as powerful stereo sound systems, convenient portable music players, and especially multifunctional smart speakers emerged. These new technologies provided a more personalized, interactive, and easily controllable listening experience, causing ceiling speakers to lose their exclusive position. Kitchen sewing cabinets were a unique feature, clearly reflecting the ingenuity and versatility of homemakers in older families. This kitchen cabinet integrated a separate sewing area, often with a sewing machine conveniently raised from the countertop when needed. This was where sewing and clothing repair work were seamlessly combined with daily kitchen chores, optimizing space and time. Not only did it reflect smart design, but this device also demonstrated craftsmanship passed down from generation to generation. While the roast was browning in the oven, a sleeve was being mended or an apron repaired, all within the bounds of the linoleum tiles. However, with the passage of time, as ready-made clothes became significantly cheaper, more diverse, and much more convenient, the need for self-repair or home sewing greatly diminished. This led to the gradual disappearance of kitchen sewing cabinets in modern home designs. From the 1970s, the radio toilet paper holder emerged as a peculiar but innovative invention. A small radio was integrated right into the toilet paper holder, transforming even the smallest bathroom space into an audio-equipped relaxation area. These compact devices came with tuning knobs, antennas, and enough personality to draw attention. Some holders were made of sleek plastic in vibrant colors, while others were gleaming chrome-plated, attempting to blend with the surrounding bathroom fixtures. Their purpose was to provide entertainment, such as listening to news or music, right in the bathroom. This invention was an attempt to maximize utility in an often overlooked space. However, due to various limitations such as signal interference, poor battery life, and especially the strong rise of personal mobile devices like smartphones, radio toilet paper holders gradually disappeared. Now, anyone can bring an entire world of entertainment into the bathroom with just a compact device in their pocket without the need for cumbersome equipment. Finally, a design specifically for children, the Rumpus Room. It was often a spacious room in the basement, specially designed for children to freely play, make noise, and expend energy without affecting other living areas in the house. Surely you remember wrestling matches, building forts from sofa cushions, or testing gravity on every spring chair here? This was truly a controlled chaos space, often equipped with soft shag carpets, comfortable beanbag chairs, and spontaneously mismatched furniture, where children could freely create, play mischievously, and express themselves without restraint. It was a separate entertainment space, providing comfort and freedom for both children and adults in the family. This room gradually became obsolete as home sizes grew larger and the trend of open living spaces became popular. Open plan design replaced the need for a separate play area, allowing children to integrate more into the family's common space. Do the rhythmic clacking sounds and the characteristic ding sound that rang out with each line return make you feel nostalgic? Back in the last century, a typewriter was not just a mere mechanical device, but also the primary writing tool for many generations. It symbolized a unique era of creativity, where every word produced left a tangible ink impression on paper, bringing a nostalgic feeling of connection between humans and the act of writing. Using a typewriter required precision and patience, creating a distinct working style that few technologies could replicate. However, by the late 20th century, the advent and widespread popularity of personal computers had gradually replaced the typewriter. Nevertheless, for those who loved the traditional feel, the authenticity of typing keys, and the familiar clack, typewriters are still cherished as valuable antiques and a source of endless inspiration. These outdated home features are precious pieces of the past, telling the story of how we once lived, created, and enjoyed our own spaces. If this video has stirred beautiful memories in you, please like and subscribe to our channel to discover more interesting slices of American history and culture.